First opened in 2006. We're at beautiful Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri. Today, it's an NL Central Division matchup between the Chicago Cubs and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Jack Flaherty will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Leading off
so coming to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Rizzo.
No balls and 1 strike. He pulls this one into right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with a runner in scoring position, one batter into the game.
Nick Castellanos now, and it's fouled away. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here's the 0-1. A ball and a strike. It's career numbers in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be. You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Another 1-2 delivery, and another foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Here's Chris Bryant now as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. To third. Carpenter is there. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Here's a look over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Taken in by Carpenter. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over.
Ben Zobrist.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 5. Rizzo, the runner at third. Bryant on second. Schwarber at first. One gone. Now a snap throw over to third, and the runner back easily. Fouled away. Zobrist can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fielded by Goldschmidt. There's one. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. John Lester, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully, he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cardinals, the right fielder, Dexter
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Hayward now, one away. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. This guy won the National League Silver Slugger last year. You think about all the first basemen in the league that could swing the bat well and hit home runs, but he was at the top of the heap. I love watching him swing.
Here's Matt Carpenter. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. On a line to shortstop. Throwing behind the runner. Not in time.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Drilled down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. Comes set, the 0-1. Hit hard to third. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with two outs.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in to in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Cards strand a couple, and this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Leading off for the Cubs, the catcher.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Contreras, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his third season as a major league player. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And let's focus on the captain of the defense, Yadier Molina. Future Hall of Famer, ability to control a pitching staff and shut down the opposition's running game.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit weakly on the ground to short. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Addison Russell.
Here's Addison Russell, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. Hayward, base runner at first with 1 out. Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. Comes set with the 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get back in standing. Into the box, John Lester, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Goldschmidt is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina.
The catcher, Yadier.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy has got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy, and brings a powerful bat to the lineup.
In now, number 19. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Castellanos is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, Matt, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
Stepping in now, Jack Flaherty. He grounds it sharply to third. Bryant's got it. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. 2 complete, scoreless here on MLB Network.
Leading off for the Cubs, the first baseman, number 44,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He doubled to open up the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
The 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here's the pitch. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Rizzo leads off second with nobody out. The 0-1 delivery. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
From the belt, the pitch. Hit back up the middle. DeYoung's got it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Up next for the Cubs, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
And a pickoff throw to third. Back in standing. Into the box now, Chris Bryant. And he fouls this one off. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Ready with the 0-1. And there's ball one. Runners are at first and third with none out. And he'll step off and go to third here. And he's back easily. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Coming on is Fowler. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Up next to the pad, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And they're runners at the corners now. The 0-1 pitch. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Here's the 0-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
In now, Ben Zobrist, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a snap throw over to third, and he's back in standing. Comes set, the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And a throw over to third. Runner back standing. Here's the 1-1. And it's fouled away. This pitch is popped up. Carpenter waits on it. And that retires the side. Cubs strand a couple. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Into the box, Dexter Fowler.
The right fielder.
He swings and grounds it to short. Russell's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt.
Stepping in now, Matt Carpenter. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Castellanos going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
The batter, the first baseman, Paul.
Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. It's a solo shot here for Paul Goldschmidt. And the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
It's not too surprising to see him go bridge here. 2 outs, bases empty. That's when you see a guy change their approach, and they just swing for the fences, trying to make the inning after all, and that's exactly what he did right here.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Marcell Ozuna. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A base hit in his first trip. Lester gets the sign. 0-2 on its way. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now this ball is hit deep down the line, and this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Lester's 2-0 home. A bouncer up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the Cards are on the board first thanks to this solo blast. We're through 3 here in the Gateway City. It's now 1-0 St. Louis.
Leading off for the Cubs, the catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
In now, Wilson Contreras. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Into the box, Jason Hayward. Fouled away. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Hayward stands in at an impressive 6'5", swings and throws left-handed. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
No runs, 3 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Number 19 ranging into shallow right. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Stepping in now, Addison Russell. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. And he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. No runs, 3 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Cubs are down in order. It remains 1-0. Into the box now, Paul DeYoung.
The shortstop.
Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Schwarber going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier.
Standing in now, Yadier Molina. Fly ball right down the line and left. Schwarber is in pursuit, and no one will track it down. Oh-2 now from Lester. Lined hard toward right center. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Number 19.
In now, number 19. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Up next for the Cardinals, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Into the box, Harrison Bader. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, D-Roy. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
Now a dive by the right fielder, but it kicks off his glove. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make 1 good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
Into the box now, Dexter Fowler. Line towards center field. Hayward will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Cards forced to settle for 1. We played 4 full. The Cardinals lead it 2-0. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
The pitcher.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Lester.
Standing in now, John Lester. As he grounds one briskly to short, DeYoung gathers it in, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
In now, Anthony Rizzo. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now the 0-1. Grounded to first. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 6, Nick Castellanos.
Into the box, Nicholas Castellanos. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail things here 2-0.
Leading off for St. Louis.
Stepping in now, Matt
baseman,
Carpenter.
Matt
Into center field, line drive, base hit. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Standing in now, Paul Goldschmidt. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Schwarber facing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
In now, Marcell Ozuna. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone. So a 3-run shot to left center as the lead for the Cardinals opens up now to 5-0.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
Now batting.
Into the box, Paul DeYoung. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Yadier.
Into the box now, Yadier Molina. As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Here's Molina around first. He'll try for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Now batting.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And I believe that's going to be all for John Lester. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Number 56 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 56.
Standing in now, number 19. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. Had to go a long way to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track data. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 120 feet to bring it in. No doubt that grab saved extra bases. In now, Harrison Bader. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Hayward is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Another good inning for the Cardinals, as the usual sea of red love what they're seeing. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.
Leading off for the Cubs, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Andrew Miller please. Takes over to start the
now
sixth inning on the mound.
Number 21, Andrew Miller.
Into the box, Chris Bryant pulls this one in the air out to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. No hits to this point. One and one to Schwarber.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Bryant stands at second with no outs. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Ben Zobrist, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Behind 0-2 now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are two gone now.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Stepping in now, Wilson Contreras. Popped him up. Carpenter over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Cubs strand one. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Miles Michaelis is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Miles Michaelis.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Bryant is up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Up next for the Cardinals, the right fielder, Dexter.
Into the box, Dexter Fowler. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 0-1. Right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Carpenter.
In now, Matt Carpenter to right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Looking up is Contreras, and this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as this lead swells to 7-0.
That ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
Now
standing in now, Paul Goldschmidt. Hit high and deep to right center. Castellanos is after it. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Stepping in now, Marcell Ozuna. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game as they push this lead up to 9 now.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game. If this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Paul DeYoung. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Yadier Molina.
Into the box, Yadier Molina. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Standing in now, number 19, as he'll run up to bunt here, but misses for strike 1.
Tried to drag butt himself on there. Didn't work, and he probably won't try it for a second time, but the defense still has to respect it.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We're through 6 full. It's the Cardinals 9 and the Cubs nothing. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Miles Michaelis is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 39, Miles Michaelis. Leading off for the Cubs, the center fielder.
Stepping in now, Jason Hayward. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Oh, 1, here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bader has a play. 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Addison Russell.
In now, Addison Russell. No balls and a strike to count. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 delivery. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. David Bodie will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Chicago, number 13, David Bodie.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Ozuna looks up. Gone right into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to left, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony.
Into the box
Rizzo.
now, Anthony Rizzo. Fouled off. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Castellanos.
Now a throw over to first. Runner's back. Into the box, Nicholas Castellanos, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. Rizzo, the runner at first with 2 gone. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Ladies and gentlemen,
so it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Cardinals 9 and the Cubs 1. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, Heidi.
David
please. Phelps enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
David Phelps. Leading up.
Stepping in now, Harrison Bader.
The center fielder, Harrison.
Takes this the other way to right. But this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in chest high for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
In now, Miles Michaelis. Castellano. It's now Dexter Fowler as he rips it on the ground to second by Zobrist. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead.
Leading off for the Cubs, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Standing in now, Chris Bryant. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. In there, 1-1.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first base line. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Here's a look over to first, but the runner's back easily. Bryant aboard here at first with nobody out. 1-1 the count now. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about him. On a line to shortstop.
second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
In now, Ben Zobrist. And it's fouled away. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lined into right, a base hit. Throw into second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit, making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody has got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Into the box now, Wilson Contreras, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. The 0-1 on its way. Popped him up. Under it is Carpenter, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jason Hayward.
Standing in now, Jason Hayward. High pop-up. Molina is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. They trail big. It's 9-1.
Leading up
into the box, Matt Carpenter.
The third baseman, Matt.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Hayward is right there. And very quickly, one gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Paul.
In now, Paul Goldschmidt. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Boy, talk about having a day, D-Bro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Into the box now, Marcell Ozuna. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty D, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really
swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run shot to left center, his 3rd home run of the ball game, as this lead got even wider.
Well, in hockey, they call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Standing in now, Paul DeYoung. Line toward the alley and left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Number 4, Yadier Molina.
Stepping in now, Yadier Molina. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Now batting, number 19.
He's running. A step off, and they've got the run up between first and second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left. We've played 8 full. The Cardinals are out in front, 11-1.
Leading off for the Cubs, the shortstop, Addison Russell.
Into the box, Addison Russell. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Russell behind 0-2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Bader. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. The windup and the 0-1. A shot down the first baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Bader is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
11-1 at the end of this one. The St. Louis Cardinals sent 5 balls over the wall to come out on top in this one. Jack Flaherty gets the W on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 11 runs, 19 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us and remind you to please drive home safely.